Welcome once again to my corner. My name is Precious Kings and I'm a product manager and product leader. I currently work as a product specialist in an incubator where I help early stage founders build what matters and build products that users love, which, by the way, is one of the hardest things ever. And today we're going to be reviewing Peppr AI, and you can access these products from newspaper.ai. And as usual, we're gonna first run through this homepage, see if it communicates their positioning accurately, or try to understand the positioning is communicating, see if it could be better, see if there's any form of miscommunication. We're gonna check out the features, the pricing, and try to sign up. Then we're gonna now see a general feedback or our thoughts about the product. So of course, back by Y Combinator, and it says here the world's first wide brain, which, my god, is a huge value proposition thinking about it. So turn scattered knowledge into AI powered insights for intelligent teams. I'm actually curious to see how this actually works, what it actually does, and how it could help organizations. So let's keep going and see what happens. Okay, we have core offerings, enterprise grade solutions for modern teams, comprehensive knowledge management tools designed to preserve, organize, and optimize your organization's most valuable assets, which is doesn't state that, but I think it assumes that we should know what it means. So I see three things here. So first one is workflow state intelligence, deep understanding of where your team is in every workflow with semantic knowledge of project context, okay, blockers and actionable insights, workflow state tracking, semantic products, project knowledge, intelligence broker detection. I think I kind of get what he's saying here for this particular workflow state intelligence. It just kind of enters into every corner of your project and of your team and try to predict things and try to help and even just figure out what's actually going on. Just look at it as Asana on steroids, or maybe Asana with a dashboard. So let's see, knowledge insurance policy. Automatically preserve vital employee knowledge to ensure seamless transitions during onboarding and offboarding. Okay, this is a good value proposition because I believe a lot of knowledge is lost in this transition process, and not just because of that. There are some abstract knowledge that can really be put down. For example, if you have SOPs, you have workflows, etc. There are some decisions that employees make, and in fact, you don't even know when they make that decisions. They make it like off the record, and you can't really help pass that on unless it's one-on-one mentorship. Though I'm not sure this actually would help what I just stated, but I think that's a valid proposition if it's solving for that. So employee knowledge backup, seamless transition management, zero knowledge loss guarantee. Okay, we'll see how he does that. Let's see digital twins. That's a third value proposition. Effortlessly duplicate employee expertise while creating documentation that dynamically evolves to improve data quality. Okay, so I think here he's talking about you just create a copy of all your employees, which is wild, by the way. Very, very wild. Yeah, create a copy of all your employees and it's tracking them through Slack, Linear, and Notion. And hopefully it can do what they do and make decisions the way they make decisions. I'm not curious to see how this works in reality, for real. And I'm also very curious about who their actual target audience is. So let's keep going and see. Engineering teams are running administrative overhead while your engineers solve complex equations. They are losing valuable time to start updates, knowledge searches, and content. Okay, now I get it. So they are targeting engineering teams particularly. Okay, so this is a problem I assume. Communication overhead. Managers spend significant time writing updates across channels and stakeholders instead of focusing on technical leadership. To be fair, that was part of the job description. Communication has to be there. Organizational silos, teams operate in isolation, duplicating work, and missing critical dependencies that could accelerate delivery. I'm not sure how this product will help this, but I get the point. Knowledge fragmentation. Fortune 500 companies lose institutional knowledge when employees leave, requiring expensive rediscovery of solutions. Remember, I was really not getting how they were going to implement this for the knowledge. Just like I said, any concrete knowledge you can get or store, but those abstract ones, you can't really do that. So how does it work? Enterprise data integration combines autonomous AI agents that intelligently reason, adapts, and evolve your knowledge systems. Okay. So the step one, enterprise data integration. Seamless connectors extract data from your existing enterprise tools and systems. Our integration layer monitors data streams and ensures consistent real-time sync across all your knowledge sources. Okay, so we have Slack integration, Jira connector, and Confluence sync. Okay, that's huge, quite huge. So it extracts data from existing enterprise tools and systems. They monitor data streams and ensure consistent real-time sync. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see. I want to see where it makes the action. Multi-agent reasoning clusters continuously analyze communication patterns, detect emerging knowledge, and make autonomous decisions about information relevance. These agents self-optimize their reasoning models and collaborate to build dynamic knowledge graph. This is huge. This is very huge, and it does a couple of things at the same time. So one is analyzing communication patterns. Two is detecting emerging knowledge. And how will it make it emerging? Maybe unusual or uncommon. I would really love to know the behind the scenes of how this model works. Then it makes autonomous decisions about information relevance, which is another step. Then they self-optimize their reasoning models and collaborate to build dynamic knowledge graphs. So I want to look at this last part now. So this graph that it builds, where does it output and how does it help? So let's see step 3. Autonomous generation agents, specialized creation agents autonomously generate and maintain digital employee clones, proactively document, updates documentation, and predict knowledge graphs gaps. Okay. So this is just like the end of or the core thing that they're proposing. Everything is how it gets here. So they're proposing two things or three, if I would say. One is maintain digital employee clones. Just like if you have a very, very good backend engineer to replicate that person, which I think is a huge and very good thing. I'm sorry to engineers here, but I think this is quite interesting. So proactively update documentation is also a good one, especially for non-technical leaders. Then predict knowledge gaps. I'm wondering how we should do this. I mean, who will it compare to, etc. But I think these are quite solid value propositions. And now I'm now very curious to see the the demo or how it works. Unfortunately, there's no video to play. I will have to book a demo, I guess. Or what else do we have here? Okay, this is talking about investment and talking about what you get. So the pricing we have, oh, no free tier. Interesting. Starter $49 per month, and we have custom for enterprise. Okay, amazing product, amazing value proposition. Peppr. I've not checked out the product, but amazing value proposition. I wonder how it will work on actual delivery. Actual delivery. And another very thing I wonder for this product is how easy is the adoption. Remember, we are used to some of these old products, not old, but very, very legacy tech products like Jira, like Asana, Slack, etc. I know we are talking about integrations, but I think someone should be disrupting the whole market entirely. That would really work by focusing on a certain kind of niche. I wish Peppr can, deep down into a niche. Instead of talking about integration, can we even disrupt the whole thing entirely and see what works? So apparently the book demo is broken. So Peppr, if you're watching this, your book demo is broken. I can't book a demo. So guys, that will be the end of this, and hopefully you love this review. Let me know what you think about this product in the comment section. See you in the next one.